Alright, people, we are back in Toontown. I know it's not going to be too long for you guys because I bulk recorded a lot of those episodes and I was able to keep them coming, but I have been on the grind for almost a week trying to, well, first I got trapped. You'll notice we have all the way up to the trap door now. 75 damage in one hit. It will kill a 7-level cog. And now we've been working on throw and squirt because those guys I had to get them up at like 3,000 basically. I wanted to do sound too, but I'm like, you know what? I need to get I need to get birthday ASAP. I need to get it planted to become a in order to have it become an organic gag. So probably going to be doing maybe a factory run this episode. Maybe we'll see if we can find a long one hopefully. Or I don't know what the steel factory is. I don't want to spoil myself. I don't know if it's like a lot harder than the other one. I'm gonna try and use up some of these. You'll also see that we do have organic fruit pies now, so now these can kill a level 4 cog because they do 30 damage. Run the money 5 times 6. I hope that I can get this done though before I have to freaking heal up. I literally like think just one more cog and I get it, but I'm at 17 health. So we're right on the borderline here. I think I got the first 2 drop frames done. I haven't really been doing Toon Task along with it. Okay, let's find a level 6, and then we can take him out. Well, really even level 5, honestly. We'll do it. I'll just use the level 5 throw gag. Alright, and that should officially unlock the birthday cake for us. Oh boy, we need to finish this fast before one of these guys joins. And that should unlock the storm cloud for us. A thunderstorm. New throw gag. There we go. Beautiful. There we go, baby. Let's go. This is huge for us. So let's go. Let's do our tradition. We've got to plant our new gag as soon as we get it. I didn't really do it for the other ones. I only done it for like the last one, the last one, and now this one. But I think it's cool. Like they give us a free birthday cake, and that should be the progenitor for all the future birthday cakes. 40. I thought it was gonna be 50. Not gonna lie. But we started for 48. Now I know what you're saying, Emerald. I thought you said that this birthday cake was gonna be busted, and it is. However, we've all seen how these gags increase in power over time, right? This boy right here is going to go all the way. As we go up from 40, it's quickly going to level up. From 48, I knew it was Storm Cloud. From 48 all the way to a hundo. You guys have seen before. But we start out at 48. But even that is a pretty big improvement for us. This will kill level 6 cogs in one throw. It's going to take a hot minute to get that organic, though. I'm not going to lie. It might take, like, I don't know, like 2 weeks, a month, a couple weeks. I can't remember how long it takes. But not only that, we also got Storm Cloud. The Storm Cloud's huge. Storm Cloud underrated. Powerful. And this one can actually use a button. 36, I thought it was going to be more, not going to lie. But 36, I don't think there's any special math for that. Wait a minute. Actually, 2 of these. Hang on now. 2 of these will kill a level 7. So let's get 3 of them, obviously. And we hold 7 of these bad boys now? Heck yeah. So I was going to do a factory run, so. We'll hold on to the fruit pie and the other guy just in case we fight some level 4. So now we've kind of upgraded to level 6. In a way. What I do need to do is I do need to, oh crap, we gotta walk there. Okay, well, we gotta walk our way over to the burr. And we gotta meet with these people because I've been kind of waiting until I got to where I wanted to be. But now that we've officially unlocked birthday cake in the storm cloud, like I said, this massively levels us up overall. Of course, it's not 100 damage and it's not 80 damage. 100 on the birthday cake and 80 on the storm cloud, what it's eventually going to be. But we're gonna get there. And in the meantime, it's gonna keep going. It'll increase pretty quick. We're like dang near every 100 EXP we get on him will increase by 1 point. So yeah, I was fighting a lot of invasions, so you guys can see here. We almost got... I'm surprised I haven't beaten enough micromanagers and yes fans yet, but I literally need one more short change to finish that slot. That Mingler and Hollywood build that we did a while back got us all these that we needed. We still have not faced... The only colleagues we haven't faced are the Legal Eagle and the Big Wig, surprisingly. Even though there's been invasions for them, I just obviously haven't really been strong enough to fight them on my own. I haven't really done any Lawbot offices and Lawbot buildings in particular, so, you know. But yeah, I wanted to, for these tasks here, I wanted to at least be able to hold my own a little bit better. So now we got the birthday cake and the storm cloud. Which, like I said, even though they're not too powerful right now, they do give us a bit of it. This thing is going crazy. They do give us a slight edge compared to what we would have otherwise. Okay, now what streets do we need to go to? Polar Place and Walrus Way. And I believe these are both for the laugh points. Oh, and I've of course been working on my gardening. Slowly working, I think 3 more days and I will, what's it called? I think that's going to be a laugh boost for us actually, because then that will get us to 20 flowers, which will be a laugh boost. And then my fishing, I've been getting 1 fish a day of a new species, because it takes a hot minute. Like usually I have to fish several times in order to get it. But usually I can get one with my the bamboo rod. So it takes a hot minute. So yeah, slowly working my way up. You know, 10 flowers a day, 1 new fish a day. Just slowly trying to work towards the laugh boost. Because I know on my other account I kind of procrastinated on it. So I should boost it. Okay, I should thank you for coming. A group of those spin doctors came in and stole my soccer ball. Make some cutbacks. Spin doctors, huh? Well, at least we're better equipped to deal with those things now. Okay, well, let's check out the Polar Place. There was a spin doctor invasion, actually. A little while back, or a little while ago. A few hours ago. I've been playing for... Honestly, it didn't even take me that long to get Throw and Squirt leveled up. Only a few hours today of just straight grinding. But I've been trying to increase to like 80 hours a day. Maybe we can go to a regular one. Mingler. Let's just go to Splat Summon, actually. Because then there'll actually be a decent chance to find a Spin Doctor. We are in the home of the Lawbots, kind of. If Daisy's Gardens is the pathway to... Lawbot, this is obviously the pathway to Lawbot. If Daisy's Gardens is the pathway to Cellbot, this is the pathway to Lawbot. Yeah. Okay. Dang it, I should have thought about it. Wait, no, I don't even think I saw if it was open on the street or not. Although we just saw a Spin Doctor. I know I was afraid of these level 9s before. But now... Oh, rip, there's 2 of them now. Paradigm shift, that's powerful. Minus 16. Okay, at least we dodged that one. We might have to take it to level 8 first. We should have done that. Another paradigm shift, we dodge. Minus 7's not as bad. Why couldn't it? Dude! These two just love joining in, man. How much damage is that? 19? Okay, I'm out of here, dude. F this. F that, bro. I just wanted, if I could just deal with the one cog, please, and not have you all gang up. Let's go to the other one. Just see if this place is open. Of course, there's no ice snowflakes when I need them. Okay, it's open. A laugh point? I don't think so. Sure, but if only Clarissa was... I mean, I don't think so. 90 law bots, my brother. 90! These dudes are crazy! 90. At least it's... I mean, at least it's pretty general. Okay, well, I guess I'll try to take on the Spin Doctor again. Aw, dang it. Why'd she have to leave, dude? Okay, there's another one. Well, I have a feeling he's not going to give me what I need. I just used our Storm Cloud. Once again, the return of the button. So I know I've made this comment before, but all the other throw gags, besides the level 1 before, had a did not use a button. None of these used a button, only this guy. But this one and this one will both be buttons, so that's neat in my mind. The most difficult thing is whenever you're in a long fight and use up a bunch of gags, but you're forced to flee. And then you don't get any experience from it. Like that, we're still stuck at 6,000. I'll use this to at least make it a little bit more even. I did not know that though, that just talking to him, even if I'm not necessarily delivering a thing, if I just talk to him, just start the task, it heals me back up. And of course we don't get one. Let's go back and heal up. Let's check out what Toon HQ has going on. Gotta stock up on my gags. Alright. Dude. Gotta be kidding me. That's the problem though, is that the birthday cake is kind of necessary to take on what you need to, because it's like it's so powerful but you only got 3 of them. And after that you're cooked. Now, Alright, let me check out Toon HQ. And we've got birthday cakes now, so we should be good. To at least help us. Ideally, we fight a spin doctor in here. And then we also face a bunch of lawbots and cogs in general, so that's kind of what we need for all our tasks. Like we got 5 fire hoses now, so I think we can afford it. Not even overkill, but you know. Alright. Spin doctor, baby, spin doctor. Let's get it. How in the world could the steel factory be 50 times harder? Ah, beautiful, spin doctor. So this dude is 90 HP. Do we want to do that yet? I could. Might target that guy. See what they want to do. Lure boost. Is this gonna kill? I guess it should with all the damage boost, but keep in mind, I just got this, so it's not very strong. But with all the damage, yeah. Honestly, we can just do this. Nice. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, you know, I was thinking about, so the burr, in theory, is like the last place that you get. It's like the last gag check, right, from Little Old Men, and they have the hardest tasks. But Donald's Dreamland, in theory, will also kind of be like the last place, because that's where I'm going to get my ultimate doodle. Which will essentially be my 7th gag track. Okay, how do we want to do this one? I mean, I can lure this time. Alright, so let's go. Is this Uber? Yeah. And that's got to be crazy, though, trying to train your gags that way. That's got to take so much longer, man. Because literally, I keep doing it until I get down to a super low HP, and generally I can get them all the way up. Alright, last one. Maybe we might honestly find a legal. TBH. Flaming burger joint. Yay, look at there. Our first legal that we'll have defeated. I love how these dudes walk. It's so good. League of Legals were always kind of an enigma to me. All of the, you're gonna have to help me out here on this guy, because, this is not gonna kill without some help. Okay, well, this League of Legal's gonna wake up, I'm sorry to say, because my, birthday cake is not maxed. Yeah, literally just fresh, so it's not... In theory, it would have easily killed. But this time, no. Another legal. But yeah, they were always an enigma to me, the 7 and ups. Yeah, we can do that. Because you see the 7 and ups, what's it called? They're impossible to be seen outside of buildings on higher streets or cog invasions. So the cog invasions were when I was playing on Toontown Online for free. I could only ever see them, obviously, on videos on YouTube, but during invasions. So I'd always try to be there for those. Because they would never spawn in any of the buildings in Toontown Central. And obviously, they could spawn in buildings here. But I couldn't go into the buildings anymore. I just barely survived, dude. I knew I should have hit it with a birthday cake. Thankfully, we dodge. That dude's on 1 HP, literally. Take out this guy. This will easily kill. I mean, honestly, maybe better because we get more gag experience out of it. Everybody does because we're taking longer to take them out. But yeah, in the original Toontown Online, could never find any of those level 7 or 8 cogs in Toontown Central. This should give us a lot of experience, honestly, with the top floor boost, even if it's not an invasion. Let's see if we can get what we need. How much we get? 40? Solid. 60. Love to see it. Yes, we got it. Okay, we got a solid 11 cogs in. Fought a good amount of League of Legals, too. Oh, he's just walking right through us. I'm surprised they didn't run away. Okay. So yeah, we can go back. Oh, crap. Well, folks, we got a lot of walking to do. But check it out, legal. Oh, we only fought 2 of them. Well, better than nothing. Let's see if there are any other... We might just have to try to start a long factory. Even though I forget exactly how it goes. We might need some more beans, honestly. Low-key, I do kind of want to try fishing. Just to see if we can get that trophy on stream. Because I'll get us up to 56. And this here that we're doing should, in theory, give us another laugh boost. Usually for the laugh points, they're not as difficult. For the final gag track and stuff like that, might be a little bit harder. And they need to give us another spot for more gags, man. We have come a long way, folks. It's crazy. I know one place. I know Daisy's Gardens actually had a fair amount of fish that I can get. So we'll see if we can get this. I know there were several fish of new species I don't have that Daisy's Gardens would have. So we'll see. I was hitting that punchline place a little while ago for the weather balloon fish. We got 20 jelly beans. That's nice. This is also a nice, faster way to get more jelly beans, low key. That guy won in one instance. We got 27 jelly beans. Crazy. Of course, it's also costing jelly beans is the thing. That's the thing that I discovered with it. Once I got that golden rod, man, I think it took up like 10 jelly beans in one throw. So even when you have a bunch of jelly beans, man, it's crazy. You really got to make those throws count. Oh, here we go! We did it that fast. Olympic pool shark. You know what that means? Oops. Alright, thankfully that was quick. There we go, 30 of 70. That deserves a trophy and a laugh. Boom, baby, boom. Okay. Back to Minnie's Melody Land. Now we're at 56. Solid, solid, solid. Every little bit helps, every little bit helps. And hopefully we're about to get another one. And another, and another, and another, and another. That number crunch was just standing there menacingly. Avoid all these. Field offices, man, the bane of my existence. But yeah, I don't know if I'm finished making my point earlier. You know, we need one more short change, literally. So let me take one out right now. My point I was making about the level 7 and 8 cogs is that because I never got to see them, it kind of made this era of mystique around them. You know, because it's like, man, I really want to fight them. I really want to go into these buildings on these other streets and actually take them on. I thought that they could only be found in the COG headquarters, not gonna lie. I didn't realize they could also be found in buildings. I guess at a certain point I must have, because I'd watched videos of people soloing 5-story buildings and finding them there. But I was like, just man, to be a kid and being able to play Toontown and take on the VP. What a life that must have been. Okay. Back to the playground. I think we gotta go to Walrus Way. Was it that one? Because I think the one on Polar Place was 90. Yeah. So with this, hopefully it's gonna be a laugh boost. And we can get another Toon task for us and figure out what we're gonna do. Let me check out the status of more steel factories. Where is the scrap factory? Okay, there is a short scrap factory though. Hopefully they can wait just a minute. Just wait. Hold on. Let me turn in this task so I can get another. Oh, I want the wrong street. Crap. I mean, the scrap factory isn't that hard to begin with, but if they're saying the steel factory is 50 times harder, I'm imagining like level 12 cogs. I feel like that's kind of like an endgame thing. Kind of like the difference between the coin and the bullion mint. And this place is closed. Beautiful. Head back here. The most difficult part of any Toon task, finding a street where it's open to turn it in, because usually when you're using Toon HQ, you're constantly shifting between districts. I was about to say, don't take over the building that I need to get into. Alright, what we got? Chicken Boy. Pea Soup Cafe. 57 HP, there we go. 40 boss pots isn't bad, but if I can get one that lines up with the law bots I'm taking on, that'd be nice. We're coming up on 60 HP. How many drop? Just 2. I kind of do want to obviously get the foghorn. It's going to be kind of my main focus. 2 laugh boosts ain't bad. They really want me to talk to this guy. I mean, 2 laugh boosts is 2 laugh boosts. That means that once I finish these tasks, I'll be up to 60 laugh. Right? Because, yeah. And then in a few more days, I'll have another one from the flowers. And it's going to take a hot minute to get to the next point on that. A hot minute. But we get there eventually. It's open. Beautiful. Oops. Almost got caught up in that. I bet you that scrap factory group is probably already in by now. A micromanager, that's it. Whatever. Okay. Let's see what we're cooking over here on Toon HQ. Not gonna lie though, the way that they I don't know why I didn't notice at first. The way that they improved the battle theme for this, it is so fire, dude. Look, I had to pull this up on YouTube the other day because I was like, this is so fire. I'm pretty sure 4 Ogus kills. Oh, dude! Are you guys 64 plus 13? 77 damage? You mean to tell me that 4 Ogus kills a level 7 cog? That's crazy. Oh, there you got it, I guess. You guys already know short we go this way. I would like to do a long at some point. Although I'd probably honestly need more sound gags. More augas. I can only hold 5 anyways. But this is kind of getting our... Should honestly complete the task about beating 55 cogs. As well, another big reason why I want to do the factory is because I believe each one is going to give us a new part. I could have sworn we had to do Toon tasks for that before, but maybe they changed it. Maybe that was always the way I'm just misremembering. But this is going to give us the cog pieces that we need for our suit. Our first cold collar suit. Like, honestly, I'm probably going to be doing this a whole lot, even off screen. Now that I've gotten Throw and Squirt trained up, I need to get the other two trained up. Or not the other two, sound specifically. Not gonna lie, also having the trapdoor, when I had it the first time, I think I had tune-up before I had trap, so trap was my last one versus this time drop was gonna be the last. So by the time I got trap, I basically needed to get it all the way up in order to be useful at all. So I never really got to experience using it's nice jelly beans. I never really got to experience using the trapdoor, not competitively, and this isn't Pokemon, in a battle effectively. I mainly just went straight to the dynamite, I think. I might have used trapdoor. But it feels like this I'll be actually using it for real. A Mingler. Guess what, buddy? I calced and Og is still kill, although I guess technically we can use Trunks at this point to get more experience. Because there's only 3 fights left. Sound honestly makes the game kind of a joke. It's insane. If you can just spam sound, then you're goated, dude. As long as everybody's got their sound, you simply can't be stopped. Now, obviously, for the higher level ones, you can't do it all the time because eventually you only have so many foghorns, right? That's when they make you have to use the lure and the dynamite and the throws and all that jazz. But for this, we can just keep spamming through. I really want to get some clothing accessories to spiff up my tune, but I didn't kill. It's crazy. I mean, 4 Ogres kills a level 7, but 3 Trunks doesn't. I guess because all the boost. Also, the difference between a Trunk and a Ogre is not that much. Although I guess because I haven't leveled mine up all the way, huh? I didn't consider that part. Sorry, I'm just trying to get as much experience on this sound gag as I can. The paint mixer. Alright. Let's take on our new mini-boss. Are we going to be teleported? Now we're going to be teleported. Tunes. This intrusion will certainly affect our timetable. Yeah, we'll miss one. The fact of like clockwork. Fortunately, a well-protected cog can resolve this setback. Wow. Easy. It didn't kill the foreman? How much HP does this guy have? Which is 3 birthday cakes, nice. Let's hope they land. Toontastic. Boom. Minor setback. GG's. They got their sell by promotion. Only 84. I was kind of expecting a little bit more. But the good thing with this is that it also gives me the cog piece suits. Or the cog suit pieces. Oh, so close. You could probably just get that from the street fight. 93, beautiful. Yes, there we go. Ah, so close. We just need 3 more cogs. Buddy, you gotta get your gags up. Ready for promotion. Head back to Daisy's gag up. Is there anybody doing a long one? Just a long steel. And I'm telling you, they are 132 and 120 laugh. Clearly out of our league, bro. Oops, I'm at full. I never lost any HP. He healed me up. How nice of him. Okay, well, maybe I can face the Lawbot building. Back at it again. Shut that guy down. Yeah, literally, like I said, this here is the classic loop, man. Especially with the invention of Toon HQ, because imagine you just have to keep... Imagine having to run all the way there every single time. That'd be rough. So thank goodness they made it. We can sync up. Brother, I calced. I feel like it definitely kills with 4 Augas. Run, run, run. You know, the Skelecogs were also really an enigma to me as well. Because I had seen videos of people facing them, and I was like, where in the world are they? Like, obviously, like, videos of people, like, doing, like, the Bullion Mint and, the district attorney's offices and stuff like that. He must only have... does not have any Augas. He does. You know, I really never understand why people, like... I guess once you can hold that many... I guess they want to diversify so they can hit level 3 cogs. But, I mean... I just feel like, why not have more of the higher ones? Give you more XP. You're not... Ideally, you should never be facing any level 3 cogs past a certain point. And if you are, they're likely in a group setting and you can use the level of the sound of the highest guy. Keep spamming. This dude's gonna use up his trumpet. I'm telling you guys, I count. I'm pretty sure that 4 Augas kills everything. I guess it's fine. If you have a foghorn, I guess there's no harm in doing it because you get more EXP for sound that way. I was gonna say, usually we've been going right every single time, but that's the east side. This is the west side. You know, honestly, this is the side I would always come to. I feel like this was standard. I guess people just wanted to get straight into it. But the other one, I guess you get jelly beans. Which kind of makes sense, right? Because then you can restock. You have the jelly beans to get the enough sound gags for the next time. But I mean, we use so few gags either way. I mean, it's not that big a deal. I think it's literally like 6 fights total. That's it. That's the power of the short. It's crazy how they they literally had it designed to where you could either do it the short way or the long way. And I remember people would, because I would be coming out here, I would be standing outside taking on cogs, and I would see people standing by the elevators, and I couldn't go in, but they'd be like, short, long, short, like they would be arranging themselves in the groups of like what they needed. Because we didn't have the Toon HQ back then, and obviously the lingo stuck. Long versus short. I mean, it makes sense. Okay, call it. Like I said, I used to be running through this constantly. I was doing a lot of longs too, because after a certain point, I mean, you need a lot of merits to be able to get it. Of course, there wasn't always people doing longs. I don't know. There's nobody doing longs in this thing. I guess most people that are gonna do it are just gonna do the Steel Factory long. May as well min-max it. I want to know how much HP this dang Foreman has. Let me look it up. Cellbot HQ Foreman HP. It's got to be over 100. I wonder if it's like a level 12 cog. Oh, probably not. Probably more like... How much should we do? Like... 240 HP? 234. Nice. We're about to blow this thing up. 100, 100. 48. Jeez, imagine if we killed the Foreman first. Ignore the other guys. I mean, obviously it's fastest that they don't all attack. Or we could mass lure and then spam birthday kicks into him. Only 300 merits for that. That's why I'm saying you need to do the longs, because you can see how long it takes. Upper right leg. There we go, okay. I think that was a task that I just took in general from, yeah, any HQ officer. I mean, I would want to do a long one to at least get some mix-up. That way it looks different, because they kind of get repetitive, obviously, the same fights over and over again. As I'm sure most of this game does. I was surprised, though. We did get one video that actually got views similar to Pokemon. It was the one that was like my first ever second for that one. I was like, wow, this one, not the hardest level, not the hardest building yet, the one with 2 Minglers and 2 Hollywoods on the screen, no, the one with freaking cold call or short change or whatever on the thumbnail. I was like, okay. I guess some break through and some don't. Either way, January is a tough month for views, I figure either way. It was kind of tough that I dropped the arrangement system video then, but that's when I finished it. I knew people really wanted it, so. Okay. When I just realized we didn't frickin' get a new task. But that gave us number 3. We see our Coggus guys here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, oh it's 3, that's right, because this is all included. So we just need 7 more. And then we could do a VP. Am I going to do the VP though? No. Like I already told you guys, I'm gonna wait till at least a bit more. Oh, 50 cogs anyway. We can get a 2-point laugh boost. That's pretty good. I'm surprised they're giving us so many laugh boosts. To be honest, we do kind of need them. I'll take it. Okay. Is there a long factory? We might have to start it. For any Lobot buildings? Nope, just that long steel sound factory. People are SOS shopping for the VP. Nah, because like I said, when I would do my first VP, I want to be fully decked out and surprise people and be ready to go. Ooh, 2-story Lobot. Is that worth it though? They already went in because they only needed 2 of them. Let's see, what do we need? Micromanagers. Okay, low key then. Let's do the boss bot building then. Well, I do feel a little bit under-leveled. There's an invasion there, so it won't be as bad. I'm so used to them making groups. Oak Street, Kaboom Cliffs. I mean, this is why I wanted to get the birthday cake and the storm cloud, because I knew that I would need to be ready for buildings such as this. So now we're a bit more prepared. So we're not getting hard carried, at least, in a way. And the trunk helps too. Okay, 5-story boss bot, but it's on Daisy's Garden. I didn't realize it wasn't made. Been there. So these guys are only level 9, so it's not gonna be that bad. Nice, nice. So hopefully this will at least give us a few more damage points and birthday cake. Because with the invasion boost and the 5-story building boost, we could probably blow these up with trunks. I think 4 trunks, although mine is at max. It still kills with the foghorn. thank goodness. I was gonna say, it's just a few damage points off. You see, this is what I'm saying. We need some of these essential gags to be able to fit in with the strats. Of course, I also need to level up my trunk. I'm asking my next focus. Once I get Foghorn, I'll be pretty set. Although I still have a long ways to go. I need to max it out, but obviously that's why I'm not doing any of the big fights. I'm not doing the mint or anything like that. I'll join you with this. Beautiful Storm Cloud. You still need to get boosted in damage though, dude. Eventually it'll start boosting up, eventually. Alright, same strat, I guess. How are these guys looking on their gags? This person's... Oh, not quite. Yeah, that's why they're trying to train it. I can interfere with that. This person needs their squirt gag. That's why they're doing that. And I think General is just about dang near maxed out. Wait, how did this not kill this guy? That's crazy. I should have calced, I guess. If my Storm Cloud only did more damage. Is General maxed out? 113 they gotta be, yeah, for sure. They used their opera not too long ago. So you know, the opera is kind of one that does get used pretty often, like boss fights. Or HQ boss fights, I should say. You know, when you think about it, I mean, Toontown is not that difficult game at all. Like, honestly. An Oog is not going to kill my friend. Or will it? I mean, it's not that different from the trunk. As long as we got the Foghorn. Yeah, okay, wow. There we go. I'm just waiting for my trunk to do 20 damage, though. But yeah, Toontown is not that difficult. Like, the fundamentals are very easy. You just click, you just know how much... Really, the most difficult part, I guess, is the math. Like, knowing what cogs or what gag is going to do enough to what cog. But usually, you get that down pretty pat at a certain point. And then with that, like, I'm pretty sure my organic birthday cake, after it's been lured, it will kill a, it'll kill a level 11 cog, and it wouldn't kill it otherwise, because otherwise it'll only do 150, and 12 times 13 is 156. So, it's off by 6, but with that extra organic boost, 10%, that'll do the extra damage. So things like that. And we can kill all these guys, right? Oh, I guess we're not going to, okay. Go this way. You should go with me, yeah. Just in case this doesn't kill, because I'm not sure if it will. It does, no way it does. Because it's, I think, 110 HP. Sheesh. Hurry up and kill this one. Wait, what? I was about to say, I was like, how is that dude still alive? I could see it bleeping red. Thank you, my good sir. Or ma'am, I shouldn't be assuming. There we go. And then we're going to do 200 damage this thing. With all the boost, yeah. If I was more leveled up, it would have been over 300. Another one. That's fine. I mean, we're the 5th floor. Invasion boost, all that jazz. Look at that. What? Are you guys seeing this? One thing just 36? Oh my goodness. Look at that boost. And you see this, my friends, is why also the gap from level 4 cogs to level 5 was 4,000. That's the same gap as from level 6 to level 7. Or I should say the gap from level 5 to level 6 was 4,000. The gap from level 6 to level 7 is also 4,000. And we're getting way more experience now. So it'll honestly take a lot less time. But look at how much we're going to get of a boost from this. Right, 33, nice. 40, 118, yes sir. Jeez, thanks. Okay. I did not see a single micromanager there. I guess I can join. Hold on, I just need to go gag up. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Just a sec, restocking. Ooh. Or why did they pick me of all people? I guess they just invited. They saw people were there and then like, you know what, let's just pick whoever's ready to go. How long has been the recording going on? Oh, 109, jeez. But we're getting a lot of... I mean, I'm fine with it. Buddy. Hi. I guess they're waiting for the future floors to train it. Listen, I trained my trap the long and hard way, dude. I literally did it just by pure, just going up against. I was where you once were in this exact same spot, but I did not go around doing buildings. I was just doing raw, just training trap and lure alongside each other. To be honest, I should be pretty dang close to X-ray goggles myself. Actually, no, I think I'm like 3,000. Alright, let's keep it moving. I guess we're training trap now. I guess I'll be training lure, essentially. Although, wait a minute, I could also train trap myself. Otherwise, we're going to be here a long time. Oof. Skillful dodge. Man, it's gonna kill the guy. Hopefully I save you this drop at least. Nope, sorry buddy. If you say we're training trap, we're training trap. I gotta get my dynamite too. It's gonna be a long ways off. Long ways off from that. I really need to get my throw and my squirt trained up. Well, my sound really is what I need to get trained up. Was anybody doing any long scrap factories? Nobody likes to do the long scrap factories, apparently. I don't want us to take a bunch of damage. Okay. Oh, I guess so. Is that what we're doing? If you insist. They love this half Windsor, man. Somebody needs to heal this man. There's a bunch of damage. Well, that's gonna miss. I'm gonna need a little bit more of this. Hopefully that next drop kills. Bro, I have no clue about how much damage you do. Like, each of these drop gags seem like they should all be doing a bunch of damage. Like, that only doing 52? Let me see. What levels are the drops? I guess that kind of makes sense. That level, yeah. I'll let you get your drop. There's a double miss. Oof. Thank you, friendo. Bruh. It's always the squirts that miss, man. You know, I'm gonna let you have this. Yeah, I guess 100% accuracy with that organic lure. Even organic lure. What is happening? I can't believe it missed that thing. That was only the 3rd floor. Nice, nice, nice. Perfect. Taking a lot. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Nice, nice, nice. Clutch. Because low-key, we are like 2 hits away from going green, so we definitely don't want that to happen. I appreciate you, bro. I need it. I need it bad. Nice, good call. Yeah, that truly they are a lot more than me. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, thanks. None of this kills, but you can get your trap off after this. Oh, it does. Wow. I didn't think it did before. Or maybe it was against a high level cog. Alright, let's take this thing out and then move on to the last one. I just realized that there's only one guy that's OP. Nice. Boom. Jeez. You got to lift all those off his back. Crazy how they all just fade into one another. W. That's the thing about the drop, right? Is that like the grand piano, man? The grand pianos can like just wipe out all the level 11 cogs, right? Like without anything, without no lure, no boost, no nothing, just instant. But the problem comes in when what do we do here? I can assist. I'm probably about to go to bed. Yeah, like you just can't deny the crazy damage boost that you get from that thing, man. It's absolutely insane. You would think you would factory first and then VP. I guess they must be ready to go on the VP. Well, yeah, that because we just faced a bunch of movers and shakers, so they got all their merits that they would need probably. Think about this. Yeah. Yeah, go left. So yeah, I mean, my next goal obviously is to get Foghorn, and then to just keep on going until we get drop, basically. Just keep doing Toon tasks as we go along, keep leveling up the gags. I mean, because really, ideally we want to get to level 7 gags on at least a few of them. Ideally, throw, squirt, and sound all level 7. That's all we need. Oop, not yet. Spoke too soon, oh well. Oh, I just realized we're doing 50 damage now, jeez. That's massive. Before we were only doing 48, so yeah, we've gone up by 2 points. I'm with you. Thank you. Yeah, I might have to keep doing more of these invasion buildings. Now that I've hit level 6 gags on some of them, now that I can actually do level 5 buildings, it's probably worth it. It'll probably easily get me up there pretty darn fast. That's probably what I did the first time, honestly. That's probably why I don't remember, but it's because I was doing building so much. And I'll just fade it into my mind. It's this trap, I was just doing it on the streets. That's why I remember trap so much. And obviously sound, I was just doing the factory, so yeah. Boom, 116, beautiful. Still need to take on the micromanagers, but I'll do that tomorrow at some point. Alright, so long episode, like I said, but we're making our way, we're making progress. And yeah, look at that, I got a star. Because I've done like 10 floors here. Alright, there we go. So with that, that's going to be GG's. I mean, you guys saw we leveled up our gag. 2 of them, actually. Got big milestone. We planted it. We got a laugh boost. Did a lot of stuff. Did a factory. Did 2 factories, actually. So, yeah. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. How long have we been recording? Oh, almost an hour and a half long. This was a marathon episode. Alright, be sure to tune in next time, as hopefully next time I'll have fog. We'll see you guys then. Bye.